Looks like their live streaming options are still. It's like they still don't have that going on, but I don't know. I see a couple of buttons. Let me see, and then we'll get into this. I'll be really quickly because I have another topic I want to discuss. Let's see. These 1 minute of content short. Okay, that's so. Oh, okay, so I can create a short. Okay, cool. Oh, they got some little stuff on here, but you can't do none of that until you've already gone live. YouTube, you gotta change that, baby. You gotta change that. So I was making this my thumbnail. Y'all come in, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. So before I get into the topic, I'm just gonna show you my food because I was hungry. So I have been eating, I've been fasting. And today I say like Craig Mack, can I get down? And I'm doing it all ugly. Yes, I'm doing it ugly. And I can't tell you why. Because it ain't none of their business. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But so I made some wings. Right? I got some ranch wings that I made. I should have ranch dressing, but I don't have ranch dressing. And I just went to the store and I didn't get ranch dressing, so I don't have ranch dressing. And I have avocado, and I have some garlic on it. I have some red peppers, nothing much, and some. I have some lemon, lemon drizzle. I got some MCT oil, and I got some spinach, and I got some flax on here. So don't sound good to you. Don't worry about it. I'm eating the shit. Now we're gonna get into the bullshit, okay? Because we got some bullshit in this video. The bugles, the ranch bugles. Got that. Mm-hmm. And I like my junk with my food. So I have my favorite juice in the whole wide world. I don't have my straw in here. And that is, I ain't gonna tell you. Mm-mm. I can't let everybody know what my favorite juice is. So let me get my napkin in place. Because I have a couple other snacks over here. Just on that bullshit today. Okay, the M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms, just on that bullshit today. Trust me. Do I eat like this regularly? Hell no. Do I fast every day? Mm-hmm. 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 In fact, fitness videos coming soon. Mm-hmm. Shorts are gonna start on TikTok, and then we're gonna go into full videos over here. And look, showing is coming too, and some other things. But those two, definitely in the making. Mm-hmm. And my favorite Nutter Butters. Mm. So I like all my shit together. Just mixed all together. Now, I want to talk about, I want to talk about uh how y'all doing. Hit the like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love you so much. I love you so much. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. I've been waiting to talk about a lot of stuff. Okay, and I got some sewing to do today. Okay, I got a lot of sewing to do today. I got some other stuff to do, but I got a lot of sewing to do today. I finished a couple projects. I'll do a little video show y'all, but I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Mm-hmm. I love these cookies. There's a lot of people I want to talk about today. We're gonna get the hardest one out the way. The hardest one is Chrissy. I think a lot of y'all know who Chrissy is. I see one like, I see three people. Other two, come on. So you're here. The like button is free. Hit the like, baby. Normally, I don't. Y'all know I don't talk about women unless you got it. It's got to be. It's got to be pretty big. I came on here and I went in on Monique ass. Mm-hmm. I remember that. I don't like Monique. Mm-mm. Never liked Monique. Make my own napkins. Never liked her. I went in and got asked about a couple things. But about that stuff with her son, I went in on her. But normally, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there's another woman there somewhere, but normally I don't do the woman thing. Now, that brings me to the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. That's a whole separate video. Chrissy just recently did a video about that. She also did a video about the girl who was light skinned that came on, I guess, TikTok and said that women be hating on her because she has pretty girl light skin privilege, and she ain't prettier than me. I mean, I don't mean no harm, but she looked like she probably old enough to be my grandma. Not the age I am technically, but the age I look. Yeah. As soon as I seen her, and because you listen to videos more than I watch them, and I'm listening to Chrissy. So I said, let me see this heifer here. And I look at the lady and I said, is she serious? So I wanted to see how Chrissy was going to handle it. And I ain't going to lie, I did like that video. I think Chrissy was very tactful in the way that she spoke about the lady and broke down her story. She didn't tell that lady, hey, you ain't as pretty as you think you are. She didn't tell that lady, hey, you look old as hell too. You're aging like milk. Um, she was very tactful and she was slick. She let the rest of the internet speak for her. Okay? So I got some avocado here with the flax and I put some ranch powder on there. I got some minced garlic on here. I got some damn. What's the name of this? Spinach leaves. I love spinach. Wings I put in the oven fryer. I season them with ranch and other stuff, but I normally don't use ranch powder seasoning or what have you. But it's body, yes. So I thought I'd give it a try. I just like to dip mine all in ranch. And I'm trying to wean myself off that. So, I'm not a drum person. I like flats. But, you know, you'll pay a house note for a bag of flats. Chicken pretty good. Air fryer does a great job. I got an air fryer years ago for free. Couple of them. And listen, I ain't went back since. Mm-mm. They hooked that chicken up so good. Don't go on back. It's just like you fried it. Set it and forget it. Y'all remember that commercial? So, Chrissy did good with that one. Originally. Now, I ain't watched Chrissy in a while. Because I used to, when I first found her, which was, oh God, I can't tell y'all how many years ago. I've been on YouTube a long time. I'm probably since, 2009. I'm giving it away now. Facebook started 2009. Probably 2010, maybe. And Chrissy, I probably found her, I don't know, maybe her first year on here. It's been a long time. And I tried. I tried. I'm not the type of woman that has problems with females. Not to say they might not have problems with me, but I don't have problems with women. As in the natural hate. But walk in the room and I like that bitch, I don't like that bitch, kind of competition type shit. That's not me. I love women a lot. I've been in relationships with women. I love women. And I prefer not to even have any issues or talk about them. But they get that crit out. I almost said. I almost said it's a grown folk word. Chrissy, let me see how I can say this. I don't like Chrissy. I don't like Chrissy. And I have tried over the years to tolerate Miss Chrissy. At this point, I've decided, Chrissy, I think you should just go away. And I know you're not gonna do that, honey. So for all her loyal fans, because I know y'all love her. It's not that serious. I cannot make Chrissy go away. And I don't really want her to go away. I just want her to do better. I do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, for those of y'all who don't know who Chrissy is, allegedly hit the like button. Don't hop in here because I'm talking about Chrissy, and then don't hit the like button because I'm talking about Chris. Because, hey, here I am. You see me. You see me. You see me. Dark skin too, baby. Chocolate. And I'm right here. And I don't do videos all day, every day. Talking about my sisters. Complaining about light skin privilege. For years, she been doing that. For me, at first, it resonated. So I said, okay, okay. But I love me some. I love me some chocolate. Okay, my father chocolate, my grandfather chocolate, baby. I love me some chocolate. I'm biased for the chocolate. I love my skin. Light skin don't do it for me. I don't have no problem with light skinned people. I don't have no envy towards them either. If I had to do it again and I got to pick, this it right here. I want to go up. I want to go down. But, if you want to turn me up, you can try that. We can see what that's like. Because let me tell you something. My oldest girl, my oldest girl. To me, that's it right there. Most beautiful. She looks just like me, though. But she darker. Like, she dark chocolate. Mm, mm. I love me some chocolate. I love me some chocolate. But I get it. I get it, Chrissy. I get it. I saw it. I saw it growing up. I saw it. I saw how people go through it. I did. And we had a family that had a mix. My mother's family, grandfather, not someplace. Oh, no, no, no. He's my daughter. He's darker than her. I'm sorry, but that good looking shit. Man, I gotta show y'all a picture. That Blackfoot. Mm, South Carolina original. Original. Mm, All smooth, even, dark, dark chocolate. I'm talking about he black. He black. Yeah, he black. Uh-huh. He black. Oh, he black. Prettiest black I ever seen in my life. Smoothest black. I don't have no bag. Ever seen in my life. Mm. Now my grandmother, my mother's mother, all they're all deceased, including my mother. She's an engine too. Huh. That's from North Carolina, original. I don't know. Like I don't. I can't. I don't know if I want to say yellow. But I don't know. When we was little, we thought she was right. So we have a mixture, and to us, my grandma didn't like her dark skinned children. Did we get an official admission on that? No. But I think it's because of that man she was with being dark and and you know maybe the things he put up through. That's all I could think of because my mama didn't like me. She called me boy. Not by my name. She called me boy, and I promise you, I look exactly like my daddy. So that's all I can attribute it to. Love the flats. Mm. Hit the lights, y'all. So I get it. Oh, I had this cousin. No, we ended up being road dogs, but she looks like my mother and my sister, who also looks like my grandma, and same complexion. Her and my sister even named after each other. She's a few years older than me. Big girl, fast in the streets. Okay, I was in the house, stuck, religious cult, blah blah blah, and she thought that she would tell me how, she had it going on because she was out there get fucking niggas and did I say that? And I was an old prude. I'm like, girl, I'm a kid. What you talking about? So when she started talking that other stuff, I really wasn't listening to her, which was, that's why you dark and I'm light and pretty. She never said I was ugly. She didn't say that. And shout out to her for that. Shout out to her for that. But she was like, that's why you so dark. And I'm so light and pretty. And ooh, look at my pretty skin and look at my pretty toes. And she used to do that shit all the time when we was by herself. And I used to just look at her like, girl, that shit look scary and nasty to me. But I was like, hey, love yourself. I shouldn't have made me feel a way about me. I would never want to trade my skin complexion from a youngin'. Never had a problem with it. I do understand how experiences can make other people feel, you know, like it's unfair, and things of that nature. Everybody always used to tell me, so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. All my aunties, everybody used to tell me that from a little girl. I used to hear it all the time, 24/7. And maybe that was the problem with my cousin. Because I heard nobody tell her that. Well, the guys. But they were, some, they were doing a lot of other stuff to her too. Shout out to you chicks if you watching. Tell them how many abortions your ass had. Including a lot with our own first cousin. So, nobody could ever turn me against me. The whole confidence and And loving myself and loving the skin I'm in thing, I never had issue with that. But I did recognize without being taught the differences in how the world treat people with different skin complexions. That's not something that could be hidden. I'm from North and South Carolina. We the engines and the geechies. We know about that. So I understand. I think Chrissy has some serious, serious issues. Mm-hmm. Serious issues. To make a whole brand platform that originally I thought was supposed to be about uplifting dark skinned women, but it was about complaining. All these years. All this. See, watch this, JD. JD Black. Watch this. No. Watch this. That heifer. You see how I did that? Because I can do that. Boy, you can't do that. That's not for you. That's for women's. Mm-hmm. You ain't even supposed to be talking about us. Hmm? Women's stuff. That should not be the bulk of your content, boy. Mm-mm. I'm trying to tell. Ooh, JT, somebody? Girl, if I was you, I wouldn't fall for party. What? What? Shut your ass up. Well, come on here and talk the worst shit, but don't get me started. Either way, back to Chrissy. Complain, complain, complain. And I just knew we was gonna get to see who she is. I don't even know what this girl look like. Mm-mm. Baby, I need to see you. And you dark skin? She has I think, a modeling agency or whatnot. She has, and now I think, but I know she has a magazine. And I really liked all that back in the day, back when I first found her. I used to follow her, support her, and everything. But it got old real quick. Real quick. And I used to go back and look to see if there was going to be anything different. Mm-mm. It's the same thing every time. Complain. I'm going to say it in my Whitley Gilbert voice. Complain, complain, complain. Complain. About this chick is using light skin, pretty privilege. This chick is catering to light skin, pretty privilege. Now, she wanted to chime in on the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj situation. Now, I'm not going to give my take on it because I'm going to do a separate video on that. But again, mm, as I said earlier, hit the like button, y'all, and share this video. Listening to Chrissy do that video on the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj situation, that's what pushed me over the top. And over the years, I had restrained myself from doing a video on her. I said, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it. Just don't go back. I can't do it. No, but you represent me, sis. You represent for the dark skin. So, yeah, I got the right to get at you, dog. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I'm here to get at you. Girl, that shit's played out. It just is. For me, it is. Here's a little secret, y'all. Not too much of a secret if you know me or you follow me. I'm a reformed because I'm reformed. Being broke could do something for that ass, boy. I mean, it's that, but it's also, health and fitness. And purging. Well, we're talking about it some other time. When at least I ain't eating. Because I'm talking about parasites. I used to be a chipaholic. Addicted to chips. I like crack, but almost. Almost. Mm-hmm. But I love chips. Ain't nothing like them. See, I have an oil fixation. Sometimes when people, guys, get to know me, they don't want to believe that. Okay. Whatever. I just do. Anytime. And the thing about chips is it's so much going on. We got the crunch, 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 crunch. And these are hard. Pretty crunch. Gotta be quick with it because TikTok shut me down. Oh, you flashing somebody else and we ain't got no steal. I want. What's that Jadakiss song? I want in. If you hollering beagles on the internet, I want in. That's how TikTok is. They hit you in the child. They ain't even think you got nothing on here. They be like, you pushing goods, I'm shutting this video down. I was like, well, I ain't saying I didn't hear got nothing in the video, bro. You mad because I be turning out shit left and right. But the gyms, they have so much texture, flavors, everything going on. Every time you hit them, mm, 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 mm. And tasting, tasting, tasting. And you're rolling textures around on your tongue. It's just a party going on, man. That's some good shit. It's like getting hit. It's like how Ye be feeling allegedly when he be hitting that whatever, that nitrous or whatever. Hmm. It's like that. Look, then I like to mix. I always like to mix my food, even though most of the time I'm a no meal eater. But I'm doing a mukbang right now. Put the chip in there with chicken. Mm. Hit the like, y'all. Hmm. Now my chicken, I actually cooked this at the level where I would have cooked the drumsticks. Being that they're drumettes, they're not wings. There's a difference. These are little drumettes. That's what they call these. They're the bigger wing, little pieces. Not the whole wing, but yeah. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I should have cooked them last time. Maybe like 10 minutes last. But normally I had the drums, like legs. Mm-hmm. They're good. Just think they could have been a little juicier and, pleasing. Flavor's good though. Loving it. But after this, I'm going back to my shit, so I'm gonna get down. Can I get down? Can I get down? So listen, let me tell you about your girl Chrissie. So she talking about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef. And she basically saying, ain't no winners in that but them. So I'm listening to her. I'm like, okay, sis, so far it's okay. Yeah, you doing the right thing. You making yourself useful for a change. Instead of just coming on here complaining. Then she go with the Oh, Cardi now got a brown skinned daughter, so now she understand blah blah blah. And I'm like, girl, culture is my mama's complexion. Cardi is my grandma complexion. Well, is Cardi darker than my? No, that's about right. Big whoop. We didn't think about it. Mm-hmm. Cardi, well, upset. My granddad a little darker than upset. But that makes sense. So then culture again can her and my mama the same complexion. Mhm. But it's not. I still always looked at my mama and she light skinned. Now somebody told me one day, "Oh, but your mama wasn't light skinned. You say your mama was light skinned. Your mama brown skinned." Oh yeah, and I'm like, you said she a brown skinned girl. Oh, really? Why? She always been light skinned to me. I said, I guess I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder what she thought. Let's see. I get it. We so versatile. We can come in all kind of complexions. And then they had that. I don't got no paper towels in there. But I did have this wooden ruler. Shouldn't be touching it. But they had the paper bag test, remember? And we know what we know where all this come from. We know. You know. We know. And we know as well as understand why it has been used on each other. Still is to this day. You know, and there was a time where I felt like people, especially us, needed to talk about it more. And I was happy to see Chrissy talking about it and thankful for her coming on here and doing it. Her voice always got on my nerves, though. Hmm. Someone who went to private schools, Catholic schools, Christian schools, all that, um, definitely spoken proper. Let me tell you something. My opinion, but I ain't saying no allegedly. Um, when Chrissy speaks, it's fake, in my opinion. Fake. I hear fake. Mhm. And I'm good at those things because that's just one of my gifts. Just being able to determine things about people. And it's how I move on it. Like I can let you know that I know, or I can just, I can play it however I want to play it. But yeah, it's definitely giving fake. And it always irks me. I can never finish her videos. And I can never get into her. Because I'm like, you on here trying to make it seem like you're genuine. And you look for respect and sincerity, but you're pushing a sound that isn't even yours. And you can't even be consistent with that. And then you never show people who you are. But hit the like, y'all, and share. Thank you. Leave your comments. You can type in the chat. I don't even know where the chat is. Oh, did I did I? I don't know where the chat is. Oh, yeah, that's the chat box. Mm, okay, well, I guess it's there. Um, never see Chrissy. I have no idea what that chick look like. She could be AI for all I know. I know people don't think AI just came out. She'd be a white woman. And it's not about me having people to start wondering, okay, who's Chrissy? She really black, she really dark skin. We really want to see Chrissy. That's not the point. Them ranches just, it's like a part in my mouth, child. Mm. I got my favorite juice. When I drink this, it's usually in a glass. It's like chicken wine. Okay, it's Concord grape juice because it's not top secret. It's anybody who follows me know that should know that. Or been following me for years should know that. But that's not her real speaking voice. Do you ever listen to her with your headphones? You should be able to hear it without. But listen to her with your headphones. You may want to give her the benefit of the doubt because some of y'all just gullible and be crushing. I know I get it. I try everything under the sun to give her the benefit of the doubt on that. And the last time I heard it and today, I was like, I know for a fact she is. And today was just sloppy. It was sloppy and extra for no reason. But you're doing this while you're complaining about what other people are doing. That really you can get undo it. And I'm just like, girl, stop. To me, it's like she's a fake complainer, damsel, not necessarily genuine. And also what she's saying, allegedly chick and allegedly dark skin. She talking about in the Cardi B video. Okay, so she talked about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. How when Nicki Minaj was doing the Cardi wasn't cool, right? Her. In a big way. Because she's talking about Cardi's daughter. Calling her ugly and stuff like that. Unacceptable. But then Miss Chrissy goes on to say, well, she got way better music than Cardi. She rap better than Cardi. And then she proceeds to go in and elaborate on all that. She breaks down JT rap better than Cardi. Da, 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 da. JT try a little harder. She slow that down, speed it up, go back and redo it again, think harder, make a better rhyme. She really want her to redo that shit. Um, I mean, I was like, okay. So what Nikki said about Cardi's daughter wasn't cool. Huh. But she can rap better than her, so we good. Okay. Okay, Miss Ma'ams. In that case, just stop your content. Because the minute a chick hits you with her pretty privilege, right? I mean, but she look good with that nigga, so she look good in her position, so. Oh hell, she can sing and she can rap. So it's all good then, right? I mean, she got something going on. It's all good. So we ain't worried about it anyway. Because I know pretty privilege perks don't supersede crossing the line with children. Do it? Mm-mm. No way. No way. I can't. It's impossible. Impossible. Right? Then she brought up again, and I forgot how she transitioned it in. Well, she brought up the chick from the other video that was saying she had light skin girl privilege. um, Others with on the internet was like, maybe, but that beautiful part you talking about nothing. Huh? Huh? You talking about nothing. Because she still wanted to say that. From the last video she had, she probably be in a Chrissy be getting out the shower since that video. You know, you can hear the music. What? Can't wait for that shit to drop. What she talking about? She ain't talking about nothing. What she talking about? She ain't talking about nothing. What she talking about? Pretty babies? Huh? She ain't talking about nothing. Huh? She ain't talking about nothing. She been killing that shit. She gonna wait to get a chick on here who really wasn't pretty. Like, bitch, you really ain't pretty. You just light skinned. Like, she gonna wait for that. I'm saying she with it all for night. I'm like, why is she bringing that shit in this video? And it's ridiculous. Then she was talking about how uh, Cardi B supposed to hate on women's children, saying their daughters are like roaches and blah, 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 blah. Well, Chrissy, are you fully informed on that part? Or are you being disingenuous? Hmm? Which one? Hey, 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 hey. This my chip. Which one? Hit the like, y'all. Cardi had long clarified that she was calling herself that before you made that video. But I guess research would have showed you that because she played the video that she said it in. So I'm like, oh, ho, you don't like Cardi. And she brought up how Cardi, I forgot how she described her complexion, but, supposed to be like close to the top. But if Chrissy would have never pointed out that Cardi was a light, bright, like, not technical, because I know that that's a description of people's complexion. I don't know Cardi is light, bright. Y'all got to tell me, because I don't know complexions like that. I know chocolate. I know red, because I love redheads. I love redheads. I love reds. Was it eye reds or other reds. I love dark chocolate. I love darker chocolate. I love dark chocolate. I love blue chocolate. Right, you so dark, you blue chocolate. You know what's up, Dookie? How you been? I mean, to my all that dark chocolate. I'm with that. And if you want to be lighter than me, I mean, you bless you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. But you know, I'm gonna see you like this. I'm gonna be like, that's my people right there, yeah. Ain't nobody messing with that right there. You know, ain't nobody messing with that right there. But am I gonna be like melting? Mm, mm. I need that chocolate. I need that dark chocolate. And that's me. You know, it's been me my whole life. And it's all good. But what I'm not gonna do is come on this here internet and be just and put my hand in that direction because it's the only way I'm looking. I'm not gonna come on here. Let's say after everything I just said, y'all hit that like. Let's say I come on here and then I just want to come on here every day. Or however often I post once a week or whatever. Once a month. My only content is about how much I love that dark chocolate. And you know, I prefer dark chocolate. Which is a sly. If you want me to stay. Would that make y'all stay? Because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck y'all staying with Chrissie. Hmm. Hey. No, I may stop doing that. Mm-mm. I mean, every once in a while I might do it, but, you know, why they holding messages? YouTube, I ain't asked you to do that. I ain't no moderator. I'm eating. What you holding messages for? They say some bad words? Too short, bad words. Real bad words. So you dot your hair. Yeah, I love that. Pardon me. That's my weakness. That's my weakness, Dookie. Telling you. And I'm at that's why I moved to Georgia so I can just look at it every day. Every time I go out the door. Every time I go out the door. Every time I go out the door, I just be seeing chocolate. It's chocolate everywhere. You know? And see, I'm the type I don't gotta worry about because you know they got them high HIV rates. But I'm not attracted to people like that. It's rare for me to get attracted to somebody like that. But do I melt over the chocolate? Oh God, yes. If you at least my eye complexion or that, it's something that happens up here. Ain't nothing on this planet fucking with that. Nothing. 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 Mm, mm. I'm trying to think while I'm talking. Did I have experiences when I was coming up? It made me feel like, oh, you know, because I'm dark skinned and they light skinned. Like with people personally, I can remember one or two little things that, kind of like when I said about my cousin, but it just never, it's like I have to reach for it. And it's nothing I held on to. It wasn't significant for me like that. So I always remember that, and I always am thankful for that. Not only that, but the fact that I don't know, I know that this had an impact on me. The fact that the man that birthed me, that I look like, and yes, I said motherfucking birthed me, uh, get with it or get lost. Mm, like my superhero in my world that I was looking at and looking in the mirror at the same time, look like me. Then my granddaddy, the smoothest cat ever, was darker than me. And he the smoothest. Yeah, you could see it when he walking, you could see it when he talking, and he had nothing but caddies. And everybody was like, that's the man right now. Even my grandma, even though she couldn't stand his guts. But you know that man, my granddaddy had two whole children and didn't belong to my grandma. And I think that's why, or partially why, my grandma treated his dark grandchildren different. She was never nice to us. She was nice to her light skin. Listen, man, I had an older brother. He had a different dad. That boy, he wasn't light skin. He was brown skin. He was about culture complexion. Yeah, his name was Ray. She called him Ray Vaughn. I'm like, what she calling him? Why you gonna give him a whole nickname Ray Vaughn? His name Ray. Ray is easy. Ray Vaughn. What's all that? She be like, Ray Vaughn. And he big as shit. I used to call him Jolly Green Giant. This big ass motherfucker. I'm about this damn big. I said, but this your little baby right here? He's 4 years older than me. He big as shit. Ray Vaughn. I used to be like, there's something else going on here. Then I paid attention to how she treated all the rest of her grandchildren. Had another brother. See, I didn't know these youngers didn't belong to my dad. My mama had one, two, three, four, five, because she was old. I didn't know she was. I knew she was crackhead, but I didn't know she was old. I mean, she wasn't a crackhead until like I was 12. Mhm. But I didn't know she was out fucking all these men. My daddy raised them like they was his. I was like, damn. So. She had she had four others that was not his. So the only other dark skinned one, I knew that wasn't his because I saw one time we moved to Texas and left briefly. And she got with a Cameroonian dude. And we got my little my little, the woman that had me had another, she has, she did, she spit out another youngin. That's the best way I can put that. Now the other boy, he was light skinned. Back in North Carolina, he was light skinned. My baby sister, light skinned. My grandma was, she would smile at them. She would talk to them. She like, my grandma was a mean heifer, but she would be like, she would have interactions with them. She'd have interactions with her dark skinned grandchildren. Whether it's me, my other brother, or the other dark skinned ones. Mm. And if she did, be like, get on over there and sit down. Heist them shades up. Get out there in that garden. You know commands. Turn that water on. Go outside. Ain't too many because, you don't do shit unless you told to. Back in them days. And you don't touch nothing, you don't do nothing. You go outside and that's it. That's it. So, we definitely saw that. We definitely saw that. And we didn't we thought she was white. So we didn't know it was a light skin, dark skin thing. We just thought it was we thought her and her father, who was lighter than her. He was what we was scared of their ass color, their complexion. That's how freaking white it was. I got them posted. I can post them again. So those are the experiences I had, but I didn't equate them as light skin, dark skin until as an adult we had conversations as cousins. And they said light skin, dark skin. And I said, oh yeah, because now we know we Indians. Our grandmother and great grandfather is not white. So they were, and we was scared, and everybody was admitting we was scared of them because we thought that they was white. Because it was almost like, I don't know, they just look fucking weird to us. I mean, they ain't got no color. So one little boy called me Blackie one time, but he liked me. Like he was mad because I didn't react to that. And we were only like 6 years old. Other than that, I don't recall anything. No, no, no funny jokes, no nothing. Now, other stuff that Chrissy talks about, like watching, and you say, am I single? Yes, definitely. Um, Sorry, I didn't see it because I was trying to re-jog. I was trying to pull and see if I can, because for the most part, people have gone through uh constantly having issues about their complexion, and I didn't have it. But I definitely saw that light skinned girls was a shit, but that just wasn't an exclusive thing for us growing up. It wasn't. Everybody got a turn, baby. You know? But we wasn't in them streets either. Cause, cult, remember? Isolated. But we had the crack era, which gave us free. Okay, because now I'm a whole grown up at 12 years old. So we can see what's going on. Or we had the whole leave leave and run from father for about 3 years and live in Houston, Texas. Well, we also went to Orlando and um Miami a year piece running from my father. So we had some freedom there. But I was much younger then. So it wasn't much that I got to saw about like how people were interacting with things outside of being all white skulls and shit. They're all white people. So I guess my experiences was different. Limited. Limited. But the one thing that made the biggest impact was just always being, I it's something I never forget. I would never forget it. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday. Like it's almost as if it's embedded into my soul, y'all. As if it happens over in a loop every single day. If I, and I'm just thinking of this, if I could do a eulogy or a speech, or you know how they say give people their flowers, and put my aunties in a room or whatever, whatever, what's left of them. And just being like, let them know something very profound. Um, it was definitely them always telling me how beautiful I was, because we was isolated, and we wasn't even supposed to be around my family. Nobody. I wasn't even allowed to come out my room half the time. So my mother would sneak us around other people, sneak us around our family. And when when we be around them, that would cause me to be like, these people are weird the way they live, the way they are, because they wild and crazy as shit. If I say their last name right now, I bet you a whole lot of you, because a lot of y'all watching who don't really be typing and shit. I know y'all know exactly who. Look at this shit. I'm being trolled. That's so cute. I'm so used to the shit. It's hi. Hi. Fuck you. Um uh so I'd be like these wild ass motherfuckers here, boy, they're crazy. Weird. But they do a lot of this, like a lot of other worldly things that I ain't supposed to know nothing about. My sons be around, all that kind of stuff. So if I'm going by or whatever, I always got hit with a whole just big ass, like, how do you want to say this big swarm of, I don't know, it's like you pressing a button and then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, she's so pretty, she's so beautiful, isn't she beautiful? Yes, oh my God, I tell her all the time, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, in the chat, don't you see? Oh, I didn't say show it. It's I'm not even gonna repeat it because it's not something appropriate. Um, um, I know we supposed to ignore the trolls, and I tell people ignore the trolls, but when it comes like to my platform, oh shit, I like that shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm eating this junk. So, y'all, today is Sunday. So for me, and I haven't had my workout today. Every Sunday is kickboxing. So I did kickboxing on Sunday. I want to fuck some shit up because I love boxing. I used to amateur box. I love boxing. I love Muay Thai. I love all that. My uncle, who I used to be so proud of and I used to love so much, I don't fuck with no more. And I'm gonna tell you that story one day, even though I already told it on TikTok a little bit. I'm gonna tell you that story one day, real soon, real soon, real soon. I got a YN Melly story too. I'm gonna tell that too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I got a lot to tell, but a book to write, baby. Books to write. So I gotta hold on to some stuff. But anywho, Mason Gibson, since I done already started talking about it, because I said I'm gonna give put this yes out there, but he done been a world champ so much. I mean, he is the Black Bruce Lee. I don't like doing that, but that's what they call him. Bruce Lee is Bruce Lee, and I feel like he deserved to be Mason Gibson. And that standalone would be just as powerful as it should, but I can understand why they would use they called him Master Blaster. He had a lot of nicknames. But amazing. So a lot of y'all already know who he is, but if not, look him up. Said they didn't show up so good. No, because I can see it. Like I could tap on it to see what it is, and then I get to decide whether or not to show it or not. It got filtered. I like the comment. I'm gonna show it. I like the comment. Now, I haven't been live on here in a while. So I don't know what the crowns are. Besides, so I guess it means you commented first, he commented second. His comment says clean suck and shut the fuck up. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I guess he thought I was gonna have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. We're not gonna get off into that, but I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, you had me at the second word. I mean, it's just going off what you're saying. I mean, hypothetically, together. I mean, and you know, that's how you, bro. We good. If I'm doing that, we good. Hmm. So let me conclude this, because I have at least one more video I'm gonna do. And by the time I do that other video, I should be able to. Well, I would be able to go ahead and get into my workout. Cause I do want to step up the cardio a little bit, and just y'all, I do some of everything. I do the what you call it, the trampoline thingy. You name it. And I'm gonna start doing fitness, but it's not gonna be, y'all know I'm multi, so it's not gonna be the only thing. Hmm. Gotta seem weird for a woman who's about to turn 49 in what's the day? Because my birthday is on October the 11th. Chiba Chiba. And eating none of us. M&M. Fucking Bugles Ranches. And all kind of shit. Mm. Telling y'all about fitness exercising. Mm. You better about it? Because I'm better about it. That's all I want to know. All you got to do is show up and get down. Okay? Play Craig Mack in your ear. Can I get down? All right? And then just show up. Because that's one thing I love to do is fucking work out. Don't do no dumb shit like this, though. I'm going to tell you that now. I mean, I got good genetics. They ain't that damn good, but they good. From my father's side. My oldest daughter. That girl was chiseled at 2 years old. I got pictures to prove it. From that age on up. Chisel. Straight chisel. That's my mini me right there. Mm. They used to call her Bad Bunny. I found it interesting that y'all got a rapper named that. Mm-hmm. Hey, damn. You used to call my girl that. Call her Bad Bunny. At 2 years old. She was so fit and chiseled. She was like a fucking X-Man. Like her mom. Mm-hmm. I'm dropping hints, but I ain't saying too much. Oh, Shania Davis. Y'all remember her? 5-year little girl. Her mama gave her away to Mario for a $20 crack that they say. But trust me, it was so that she can smoke it. Cause if you, yeah, she had to get some crack for that. Cause what they told the judge is that it was to pay off a previous debt. Nah, I got a crackhead mama. You give your daughter, you smoking. Mm-hmm. Mm, 5 years old. He took her out of the trailer park into a hotel, had sex with her, separated her hips, threw her in the field. Mm, 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 mm. The mama should have got beheaded and storming out there, scary storm. And the guy should have got executed. But I just brought that up because it was so significant. Favor knock on. But my youngin, we used to stay in the house at the top of the hill, which was right through the cut from that trailer park. That girl used to, I don't know how she did it, but she used to get whatever she had to get, or to get whatever chair or whatever to get on that freaking, uh, to get to all the locks and get the doors open and get out the house when everybody's asleep. And one day she got out that door. I think my mom boyfriend caught the fact that she went out the door. And it's like soon as you go through the path is really short. But as soon as you go through the path and make that left, Sleepy Hollow is the name of the trailer park. It's a long hill. Once you go down that hill, you in it. 2 years old. And she gone. She gone. Fast as hell. Like, why the hell you trying to go down there? Why? Why is you trying to go down there? Running after her ass. That's why they call her Bad Bunny. Climb on everything. She come up the refrigerator. To get in the cabinets, to whatever. Fuck that. You ain't buying no snacks. Put them wherever you want to. She getting it. Like, what the hell? Bad Bunny. That's why they called her Bad Bunny, because it was no athletic shit. She couldn't figure it out. Like, what in the house? But she's like, try to get out there damn door. Like, what in the hell? That's why when people say people don't be watching their kids to get out or whatever. Man, some of these kids hit different. Some of them hit different, man. They come from a different gene pool. All right, some of them do. Yeah, they really do. Mm-mm-mm. But let me conclude this by saying this. I feel like there was a lot of contradiction going on in Chrissie's video, and I feel like she has favoritism over, like, towards Nicki Minaj over Cardi B, so she want to excuse some heinous things that Nicki did, said, whatever, and then want to be like petty on some back and forth shit about, I don't know, Cardi said this and that, this was acknowledged, that was. How you gonna tell other women to ignore them when they do that drama because nobody wins but them? But now you're breaking it, like trying to compare and stuff, and it sounds like she is on team this, team that. Not even sounding like someone who's coming from an investigative state, or online investigator, not nothing technical, but just like being investigative and objective. I'm like, you full of shit. Then when you listen to this heifer, had my earplugs in. I'm like, girl, stop. Chrissy always sounded fake to me. Always. But I am 99.99% sure. This girl be pushing that shit. It's too much work put in on her behalf, in my opinion, on trying to sound proper. There's too much emphasis on it. You can tell that there's a lot of energy that goes into pronouncing each, not just word, but fucking syllable. And it is so annoying. I just want to come through the phone and just growl and be like, stop it, bitch. hmm hmm That's why I knew I had to make a video, because the last time I felt like that about a chick was Nyla. I would have loved to come through the screen on Nyla ass plenty of time. Mm, Lord, give me a sign. Like, it's still to this day, boy. Put her ass up here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go looking for Nyla ass. I might troll her a little bit. Old time say. Start some shit. Fly out there with shit and whoop her ass on camera. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, Nyla says, if you happen to be watching this, oh, you know what? I'm already in trouble with quite a few. And restricting myself. I'm restricted. I gotta stop playing with that paper. I can't. I was about to say nothing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do my squat thing one time because this video is already bad. All right, after this, I'm gonna be a good girl. Okay, y'all. Lord, I'm be good. I'm be good after this. Fuck you. Bitch, I'll whip your ass, girl. I still don't like you, Nyla. You a bitch. Yeah, you ain't shit. You know you ain't shit. Oh, Michael, when did you get here? You didn't hear none of that. Oh, when did you get here? Oh, you missed it. It was all terrible, terrible stuff that I should not have been eating. There's a bunch of junk. I had a bunch of junk, and I feel like I had a bunch of junk too. And I ate a lot, which was crazy to do too, because it's about to rain. So as soon as it starts raining, I'm probably going. It's gonna hit me. I'll be falling asleep. But today is Sunday, so it is kickboxing day. So hopefully that'll save me. But I do want to do one more video. I gotta talk about one more topic, y'all. I got to. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. You see this face? You gonna see this face a lot. Do you see Chrissy face? Mm, no, I don't know what she looks like. See, I don't know what Chrissy looks like. Now. Chrissy, Chrissy. Okay, so the words. I'm listening to her, and I have my earbuds in, right? I'm in the kitchen. I don't know. I was probably fixing this meal, and I'm just listening to her, and I'm like, I'm trying to pull through because I want to get as much of her, perspective on the Cardi B, so I can just, go ahead and just say how I feel. Just go ahead and I want to break up with Chrissy, right? She don't know we go together, but yeah. Okay, let me stop playing for y'all. What I'm jokingly saying is, I don't like her. I'm not feeling her. I'm not feeling none of that stuff. Like, bro, you been coming on the internet, Chrissy, because I know she gonna watch this. And sorry, because I really don't like doing videos about women that are not good. However, bro, I'm tired of your shit. I am. And you should be tired of your shit. Okay, so I don't know if Chrissy has children, but I don't think she does. Never talks about it. When you do have children, do you want your daughter to listen to your platform? That's how you gonna be in her ear all the time? Mm? Talking about colorism? The colorism issues in the black community. Light skinned girls got pretty girl privilege over dark skinned girls all the time. I mean, what else you gonna talk to about? You ain't thought about it yet? You know the topics. Yeah, just so she's light skinned. How you gonna? She's dark skinned. She gonna be a victim, a one-dimensional victim. Cause I just spent all this time explaining in this video how, as a, I consider myself dark skinned. Listen, if you try to tell me, if anybody try, don't let this. I'm in natural lighting, so I don't know. You could say I'm chocolate, but if you try to tell me I'm not dark, cause somebody tried to tell me that one time, and I don't even know if they still on this earth. I'm just gonna leave that at that, and we're not gonna talk about that no more. But if you don't, I'm dark skinned, bro. So there's that. Okay. I don't forgot anything else I was about to say because I can't. You don't play with me. Don't play with me. We're not going. I don't go on the opposite side because after dark skin starts with chocolate, and then you start going the other way, and then there's what caramel, which probably would be my mom's complexion, and I don't know about them. I don't know about that side and what they do because I people to be careful It is. I have a lot of different subjects, but my, topic today is about Chrissy. I don't know if you've ever seen her videos, but she's been doing the same thing for a long time. I'm talking about back since we've been when you first met me. Like she was on here back then. That's around the time I found her. Hmm. And she's talking about pretty girl privilege. Pretty light skinned girl. Not pretty girl privilege. My bad. Those are two separate issues. Because I've just been saying that pop up lately. I'm like, okay. Okay. So what are y'all just saying it? Because, like, what's going on? But she's talking about pretty light skinned girl privilege. And she's talking about people who give preferences to them and how she doesn't like all that and that's not cool. And um she also is like, yeah, but when we go and date somebody of the opposite race, Chrissy, it's like CHRISSIE. It's got an E on it. Child, you would never see her face because I never seen her face. But she says she dark skin. I don't know if she. I went through different shit. Like for me, I'm chocolate. My daughter's darker than me, so I consider her dark skin. And then I have a grandfather. Oh, he about he. I never seen a black person before. But then I had to say yes, I have. My own grandfather's black, black, smooth black, but he black. Mm-hmm. But he black. This woman just complains about light skinned girls being light skinned privileges. Hmm. People giving them preferences because they white. More attention, all that. And she has, I, I want to say she does modeling stuff like she has a modeling agency. She has like modeling shows. Like she got a pretty good reach. I know she has a magazine. If I remember correctly, she has a magazine, and that's where people model for the magazine. But I know back then she blew up, so she complained about how light skinned women um, get preferences, respect preferences, think they're better than, and how the men and other. Because she said today in a Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj video, she was saying how a lot of dark skinned women look up to and praise light skin. I can agree with her on that. I've seen that growing up. Hmm. I saw that junior high. That was that little time that we had away from my father. Was it in Texas? Oh hell no, that was in North Carolina. Reed Rouse Elementary. Oh no, Reed Rouse Junior High. Hmm. I saw it there. Yeah, there is a YouTube channel for everything. I saw it because the dark skinned girls, I guess, didn't get as much attention. And when you're in school like that, it's about all that. It's about things you're not getting at home. It's about popularity and all that. So you can see how desperately they wanted to be that light skinned girl. Wow. Sad. However, I think it's something that needed to be discussed, and participated in various ways because it affects from all angles. And people participate in it from all angles. And I think more, if not everybody, should have been getting involved in these conversations. And not enough people were getting involved. So I could see her holding it out for a while. Some years even. But every time I try to listen to it, I can't hang on to it. It is so nauseating and exhausting. You see that same, just the same complaints over, over and over and over and over and over, over and over and over. Where does it get old at? Where does it stop? Where's the solutions? Just that one video alone has a ton of contradictions in it that really we don't know that there's a team or anything to be able to like filter through that shit. It don't sound like it. But the following is huge. And I'm seeing stuff in the chat like, well, she's saying things along the line of, it, it's not making no sense. It's just contradictory. It is. Exactly. That's my point. I think that she should have been able to see when I get like chips, candies, once my oral fixation is activated, I'm not gonna stop until it's gone. This guy, you got crunch, you got layers, you got textures. Uh, yeah, I'm not really getting much as far as flavor, but it's a party going on every pop. So I would have expected growth, and it could have happened. It could have happened because when I sit here and I go over my perspectives on that, being a dark skinned woman myself, to me it looks different, and it looks like it can be from a whole different perspective. I think that would be helpful. I think that would be helpful because it's an insight um, into what that looked like coming up. Like, how did she get there? Because she may throw in adult situations that got it there, industry, whatever you saw on this social media, but no, this shit's been in place because the people who, you know, our parents and whatever, it was going down there. So somebody had to be doing it before us, for our children to be doing it. But my experiences were different though. And they contribute to where I'm at with it. Um, Not only just mentally, but emotionally. And I think these type of like, I don't know if this should have been red table or something, but I think more wide conversations should have been had. I'm trying to find some progression point It's the first time I've been live in forever. I done got sleepy now, so I know I'm rambling. Like all that food, I was fasting. Mm, I think for like 3 days, maybe. hmm And this is not how I was supposed to break, but hey, I got a couple of food stamps. Hey, to the troll name in my chat, huh, he was showing me real bad one day. And he was saying the government was taking care of me. So, yeah, that's gonna be my next video, y'all. Hopefully, y'all don't fall asleep. Because I'm gonna wait like a couple of hours. So maybe like 4-ish. Okay, that's too long. Mm-mm. That's too long to wait. I'm gonna wait till like mm, maybe 2:30. 2:30 or 3 and I'll come back. I wanna talk about Steve and Abba. I wasn't gonna do any more Charlie Kirk talking. But I saw them two debate. And the mess after it. Oh, Michael, are you still here? You said am I usually live on Sunday? So wasn't gonna be announcing it, man. Okay, I'm gonna try not to crunch no more. Cause Mukbang really should have ended a long time ago. I can't just. That's gonna be a challenge not to eat the rest of those. If anybody's ever had an oral fixation, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm trying to chew. Mm, get all this gone. So it is really getting ready to cut up out there. So, so what I'm going to start doing is fitness workout videos. hmm No, I thought you left after you said, "Are you usually like?" I thought that kind of meant that you would probably get ready to head out. So, so I'm gonna be doing some sewing too, but um, I want to do fitness videos because I was trying to um just I didn't really see anything that I really wanted as far as workout tutorials, not specific things that I wanted. So it's like I'm just gonna make me some for myself. Then I'm like, no, I wanna do some shorts on YouTube. Oh no, don't please. I definitely did not forget. But look, when I looked at your profile picture, that's what reminded me to say this because I want to do fitness videos, but it's gonna start out very, very slow because I have to build that up. Like I have to, I want to look professional. So yeah, and then I'll be able to do them like long form or either live or whatever. Cause I love working out, and everybody who knows me should know this, and y'all should know that I get down, I don't play. Okay, and I like variety. I talk variety. And Sundays for me, It's always martial arts day. Always. So I may be fooled, dear God. I may have had all this junk, dear Lord. But if there's any day to do it, it'll be Sunday. Because I'm going to kick all this shit about me until it do right about me. That's color purple reference. And by the way, you're going to do that. I have an idea. Yes. What is it? Tell me, tell me, tell me. hmm I'm listening. I'm listening. So let me make sure I finalize my points on Chrissy because I'm past that and I'm going to take off and take a break. Y'all, I'm coming back and I'm talking when I come back, just in case, because I know y'all want to come back. Okay? Because I'm going to play a video and I'm going to say what I got to say, but I got to give a shout out to Abba. I gotta get, and I really want to do a whole separate video about this. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be more, you know, proper speaking and expressive when I do it. I probably have to perk up a bit because I'm foggy right now. I just had a bunch of shit that shouldn't be on my body, but basically, I was about to go bonkers, y'all, on here 'cause some stuff I was listening to on a couple of creators. Matter of fact, I gotta go erase my comment. Y'all know I'll be in the comments. You know what? I'm a, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that. I've been saying for years. But then I'm a rebel. So I did like, no, I can make a comment. It's all good. But then I end up um just doing too much. So I'm like, yeah, you should probably I put myself on punishment. No comment sections for you for a week. Gotta do that sometime. Mhm. Yep. So ABBA came on here and it was him and Steve, was doing a debate and all that. They were talking about somebody was supposed to have called somebody. What was the word? It was some kind of offensive word, like I don't think it was a stupid word. It was hateful. I think it was hateful. I think it was hateful. And he was just explaining why he tried not to say that about people. Because I think he was saying that people may say that about Steve, yes. Because, like, say for instance, one of the topics, um, I'm just trying to think because I know YouTube is very restrictive as they wouldn't be with some other channels, they would hit me. So I'm like, what can I say? What can I say? But I'm just gonna say what they said. But they were talking about like he was saying he's neither for or not abortion, and if I'm getting something wrong, I'll definitely fix it later because I'm gonna play that video. But Steve was also saying um Charlie Kirk, which Abba was saying, you see how people would have a problem with Charlie Kirk saying that he would have his 10-year-old have a baby instead of being able to abort if she got R-worded, right? And so Steve, because I lose brain cells trying to go back there. I do. That's why I know I probably have to do something quick, real quick to like wake me up, a little bit before I come back on here. Just maybe hit the bag a little bit, just a little get on the trampoline, da 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 da. Um, he was saying that he doesn't. He said a whole so many y'all will see he's a ball of confusion. Like boy, you still got milk behind your ears. Get off YouTube. So he was saying he is not saying he's opposed to what Charlie Kirk is saying. He's saying he is neither here nor there on it, but he can respect his stance. Okay, I'm trying to. That's that. Yep, he said all that. He said all that, and so Apple was like, "The fuck is this?" That's exactly how I was thinking in my head. Like, bro, you said a lot without saying nothing, right? Okay, cool. The problem, even further with that, is that when they were debating whether or not children should have free school lunches, not maybe handing them out to everybody. I think wear martial arts gear. Oh, I think I've been working on some. See, now you make it. I tried not to read it. I tried not to read it. I tried to wait until I was finished. I knew I was gonna get the squirrel. I knew it. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Okay, back. All right. So when they were debating about the school lunches, whether or not kids should get school lunches, okay, just at all, whether that should be a funded thing, because the government been cutting off funding, cutting off funding, cutting off funding. I just found out yesterday. I didn't even know they were shut down. Sites I was going on pop up, and I was like, "What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?" So they really been cutting things off left and right. So where the money going? They eating the money. They eating the money. All right. Um, Steve, interesting. That's his name. Steve was saying, no, they should not get the funding for free lunch. And then he was saying or asking, is abortion more important? No, wait, that's not what he asked. He was saying our abortion rates higher than starving children. Why is that? Why are you even asking about that? You said you neither here or there on the subject, and like, why are you even asking about that? It doesn't make any sense. It's not a fight of yours. It's not a. So Albert asked him, "Are you is abortion rates higher than starving children in the U.S.?" And he was like, "Yes, it's higher." I was like, "Did you Google it?" He was like, "I don't need to. I just know." Well, since you don't, because they're not, again, why are we bringing this up again? Because you don't know the stats, and the ones you gave were wrong. So, hmm, yeah. He said, "You see how people would label you guys as monsters." Mhm. And he said, you once somebody label you as a monster, then they could also have it seem to be okay in other people's minds to delete you, like they did Charlie Kirk. People would call him a monster. So other people said, okay, he's a monster. He needs to go. So he was saying that's why he don't call people names like that, because every door should be left open for them to be some kind of, you know, I'm not saying I agree with all what he's saying, but I see what it means, to be some retribution, because then people will think, hey, this is how you label them, this is how they are, and stuff like that. And he was just good. He was just explaining. He did a lot of a lot better explaining. I'm crashing out because of all that junk. So my brain is like, I'm shutting down on you. Hey, guess what? I'm not really here with you at all. Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. You're not? Oh, okay. And so I'm just still going. Oh, you're not here? Oh, okay. Yeah. That was a lot of junk. A lot of junk. And I've been doing once a month. None of this shit. Like, not even ending. Not even. I'm by the way, probably, I got two in the chat. Hope y'all hit the like. Probably mm, 30 pounds lighter than y'all have seen me on here the last time I've been on here. Yeah, probably at least 30 pounds. And I almost saw that. I mean, I was going to say the past month or so, but duh. I did so good there for a second. Then I had to remind myself, oh, girl, your pappy just died. Hmm. So, back to what you were saying. Yes, I. Oh, my files are on my phone. I'm my other phone now. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it because I mean I'm going so my heart to my heart's content as much as possible. I mean YOLO, all that good stuff. And there's some other stuff I'm gonna talk to y'all about. So Michael, make sure you try to look for the captions on this one because this one is probably yeah man. I got a lot of stuff to say. I do. Y'all remember that song? It just popped in my head. That Diddy. I gotta talk about him too, but I want to keep it separate. I want to keep it. Thank you. So I know because I have Chinese and Japanese and um just a lot of different stuff I have been working on. I want to say that close to the end of last year I started. And as far as something that I felt like probably could be comfortable and something I can get back on, I think I did get into something. So I think I have a few things that I've been working on. So yeah, it would be cool to make it like a muslin. And but you said defense. Hmm, interesting. Cause defense is not really my. That's the one thing I have to. That's the one thing I always knew. I had to. I need to be instructed on. To be honest with you, like overall, like no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I got defense. Mm-mm. Ducking, blocking, that type of basic stuff. Yeah, but definitely not being able to say, okay, so you should do this, you should do that. Mm-mm. I've always known that that's something I need to get instructed on because yeah, I need it. Yeah. Ah, I don't even think I have tutorials that I can pull from and learn from as far as anything defense. It's always something. Dang, I just shut down a whole layer of lights, but I still have to test this. Receiver here. They've been bothering me about this dang gum thing. And one thing about me is, if I hold it and hold it and hold it, I'm not doing no review until I mess with it. Until I really use it. I'm not doing no review. I'm not. And my thing is, I'm like, well, why you ain't send no microphone? I was just saying. Oh, let me sit in the microphone. Cause yeah, no. So this is the millionaire guy. So I ain't gonna put that out right now. I'm not. I'm not, cause that's on the agenda for later. I'm gonna play around with a little bit, just so I can get a little feel of it. Because I have a few mics here that I do think will work. Basic. I mean, I don't know, Comic Guy, a couple other. They're not necessarily probably what one would use on it, but I think that will work. I don't got no guitar or piano, but I got GarageBand. I got GarageBand. I wish I had a keyboard. I'm kind of surprised I don't have a keyboard though. Ever since I was a little girl, I always had a keyboard. Every year I get a new keyboard. So I think I want to plug this up, but I'm gonna try to see. Oh yeah, now all the lights. I unplugged all the lights, so I'm just gonna stop right there because if I do one more, plug the wind behind me and it probably get a little dark in here because it's about to rain outside. So I appreciate them 4 little likes. Them 4 little likes y'all gave me. More than that, y'all peeked in here, and I've been on here for over an hour. And I just it's been a long time since I've been live, and I did all this eating. Okay, I did some big bag activities, some very unhealthy things. Should not have. Don't do that ever. Don't eat those things. Don't do it. It's not healthy. But I'm gonna come back. I am gonna be going live more. I'm gonna be active more and on TikTok. I got you to myself a little. Oh, great. Okay. So basically, let me say give a little updates on what I plan on doing then. So I definitely plan on. Oh, I wish I had a clip or something. And don't. Okay, let me see if I can do this. So I plan on coming on here and on TikTok a little bit more. And well, TikTok I wasn't going to because they restrict me so much. Like they don't want you to talk about anything to do with nothing except for what's stuff they tell you to talk about. So I'm a rebel. It's like what? Okay. No. I'll scroll a little bit and then I get off or whatever. But you know, we needs that money. So we're gonna say you make that money. So I'm like, okay, how can I get out of trouble? Because I'm in the doghouse. So I gotta try to get out of trouble. So I'm gonna be on TikTok for a while. I'm gonna be over here. But I'm going to be more like member focused. Like I'm gonna be doing the exercises and the sewing, which of course I have to prep everything for it, be ready. I didn't get the setup. I already got it figured out because I'm telling you. It don't none of this shit look like what it's supposed to look like. It look like exactly what I use it for. To work out in and to create in. So it's already let's see, I mean my ironing board is right there. So I'm set up my what's the name right there and move some stuff around. But also get the software and everything for the pre-programmable videos, the pre-programmed videos and things. And lives won't be often, um, but there'll be more along the lines of, educational. We do not need to make that $1 million.
Oh,
We do now. When you say do, yeah, I mean I'll start with rent, but definitely, definitely, because it's a lot going on too. It's a lot going on. I'm just like, are you serious right now? Whoa, it's a lot going on. So I'm at 20%. It is 2 o'clock. I am coming back, and I don't know if it's gonna be today. Drum roll, drum roll. But it's right there in my folders because I know it's not something I printed out because it's still in progress. A lot of them. And then I have a site that I've been working with like oh wow. I've been working on some. I keep going back to the Japanese because I can't remember if there were any just basic karate outfits. Hmm, that's interesting. But I'm gonna find out. Yes, it's been. It seemed like I don't even. Well, I know you've been in a lot before. However, I don't know, but boy, it's so weird because I was so clear headed and everything, and then I started putting junk in my body, and now it's just more. It's like I've been. It's the equivalent of having smoked something that I don't even smoke for probably what is it's been out probably almost an hour of this video. I don't even know what the hell I've been saying. If I go back and look at this video, I'll probably delete it. But no, I'm not even gonna go back and look at it because the audience does not know that I just loaded up on junk. Oh, then hell, you should know that you shouldn't do that shit. It's drugs, man. It's drugs. It's bad for you. It's really bad for you. Kills your brain cells, son. It's same. It's the same. It's all the same. Kills your brain cells. I'm telling you. And I've been telling you, my body fat. I mean, it's, we're not gonna sit there out like it's low or anything. Nice. I can check the app. But then it'll take y'all off. Probably it's close to where I would like it. I mean, closer than it used to be. So it's pretty good. So I mean, stuff like that don't help. But I don't know. I guess I felt like I woke up like Will Smith today. I was like, "Ooh, get jiggy with it, na 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 na." Na, 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 get jiggy with it. Na, na, na. I don't like that song, by the way. I think it's just dumb and silly. So that explains the idea that I came up with. Dumb and silly because I OD'd. I'm gonna have to go guzzle a lot of water because I really do feel like someone please call 911. Cause I don't think it would be alright. They got OD'd on sugar because it's a drug. hmm Yeah, for sure. So if you want to see me back here later, uh, you might have to see how you're gonna check on. Oh, hey, Michael. See you and whoever else is in chat. You see Hancock, right? Oh, very bad because this is very bad. It's very bad. But luckily for me, it's a one time deal. One and dinner and one time deal. And then too, I'm not gonna forget this feeling right here. Next time I'll be like, nah, for what? For what? It's just to be like that. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. But at the time, it was a good idea in my head. It was like, okay, just do dumb shit today. Okay. So we done? I got you. No problem. We done just dumb, dumb, dumb shit today. Okay, cool. So, have you seen the movie Hancock? This is the last thing I'm bringing up because I was watching that earlier, and I know they're having rumors of it being a part two. I hope it's not a part two. I don't want it to be a part two, but The original, it is one of my favorites, and I don't. Well, no, Will Smith has more than three movies I like. Mm-hmm. It does. Ah! I was hoping for that reaction, but I guess I can expect it. Yeah, yeah, I get. The movie is done. I now agree. There should not be a part two. There should not be a part two. But I don't know. Are you saying that you don't like part one? You don't think it's good? Cause I love that movie. Love that movie. However, the first time I saw it, I was like, who halfway wrote this? And now, it's interesting now. Yeah. Okay. But you know what? I think that this is because I watched today a guy did a review on it. He had never seen it before. And this is my first time coming across his page, and I guess he does review like he reviews. He is get switch the screen from himself to the movie every few minutes, whatever. They just keep and get copyright. Like we'll see a scene and then he laughs or whatever. And I'm just like, number two, mm-mm, I don't see how. It'd be something dumb like Hancock got a girlfriend, but we don't care about none of that. Like it doesn't mean nothing. That story is complete as is. I don't care. I didn't even go any deeper to try to find out if it's true or who did it, who's the like. Nah, mm-mm. But knowing them, trying to get the money, trying to get the money. Uh, it is, yeah, complete. Yeah, it really is. It's not. And you know what? And I'm glad that he reviewed it because I couldn't find a copy of it on YouTube. And I don't know, something referenced me back to it today in my mind, and I was like, I gotta watch it again because I liked it so much, and it's been so long since I've seen it. I can't remember certain parts of it. The second and third, whoever thought of it, I gotta go back and see who the writer is. They were pretty genius about that. That was pretty intelligent of them. It really was. I mean, and I'm not even a Will Smith fan. Now, the guy does good work. But I never liked Will, so that's how good of an actor he is because I have to really be into it to even give him a shot. But something like Enemy in the State, I'm like, boom, he was so good. Blade 2, The Godfather 2. Oh, I haven't seen any of the Godfathers. The Dark Knight, yeah. Oh, wow, The Dark Knight? That's crazy. That's my favorite one. Blade 2, okay. Terminator 2. That's my favorite one. Yep. Top Gun. Oh, I thought first I read it, The Naked Gun. I don't think I seen Top Gun. I just wasn't into Tom Cruise. The whole aircraft, where was it? Military air like guy, that's maybe more of a guy thing. So I never got into that Tom Cruise. What do you call it? Air Force? Hmm. I have to live in no damn. Air, Fort Bragg. So I wonder what Hancock gonna do. Nothing. Hancock was just God. It was just a priceless movie from start to finish. He was funny, all of that. He was funny. I mean that part he said, "You look like you should sue McDonald's." Like what the hell? Yeah, that's. But I feel like people so money hungry now, like they don't even care about art. But I think so far from what I've seen everybody say who's seen the movie say, "No, hell no, that's crazy." So I'm thinking the majority of the audience is gonna feel like that. But it's kind of like once you hear about it, a lot of times, yeah, they already got that popping. He gets drunk, homeless, and all that. But you know, Hancock, this is what I loved about Hancock so much. The storyline. The storyline about them being okay, because Superman, which is to me, I'm talking about the rich Christopher Reeves, I'm talking about that. But it always had a storyline to it where we're learning about who he is, where he came from, his origins and stuff like that. So that was part of the story. So with Hancock, we're learning about his story, where he came from, why is he like this, what is he supposed to be doing, and I think for me, the answers started to get answered about why is he like this because he's the only one. And it's like, okay, I could do all this cool shit. Woo woo woo. And it's not really a burden because I don't have people calling me saying, hey, do this, do this, do this. I just go do what I want to do when I want to do it. For the most part, like who gonna check me, boo? And I got my bottle and I can just go whatever. And the one we watched today, it had like deleted scenes in it. One of the scenes I saw, see now I don't know how to get into this now. Well, he was with a girl and who knew he was Hancock, but they were gonna, have a little woo woo woo. And she like, oh yeah, because it's Hancock. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And he was kind of like, okay, okay, chill out. She was just like, she couldn't wait, right? So when it happened, he's a superhero, so he was a superhero in that. And then after she was like, oh, okay, okay, but then he was kind of like, I can fly you somewhere, trying to, I guess, cinch it out or something. But she that freaked her out, so she's out of there, and he's back to being himself. So he's lonely. He's just him. Nobody can understand him. Nobody can handle it. And boom, the one that's like him. What the heck? Oh, you saw that deleted scene? So maybe it wasn't a deleted scene because I could have swore I seen that scene too. And he's sitting up there talking about these are deleted scenes. I was like, sir, cut it out. When we got to the end of the movie, he said there was a different ending on the release y'all saw. This is the unreleased version. I got right in that comment section. I kid you not. I could share that link. It is there right now. I said, bro, that's the same ending. It's the same ending. I said, you don't stop. Okay, so let me see what you said. Okay, I read that one. Yeah, the winter jail part. That's when it's like, oh gosh, that movie was just too good. I mean, you gotta have a creative mind to sit there and say you went to jail, came out a four man. What the hell are they going to write? He came out. Good job. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good job. Like I actually like the storyline they did. Yeah. Yeah. When I first seen it and he was like, he flying, he doing this, he doing that, but he drunk. He got a bottle. And he like saying cuss words and shit. And his wheel. And I'm buying this. Oh, count me in. When is the movie coming out? I can't wait to see it. I was like, this is because I don't wheel. Different reasons, but the number one has always been, bro, you too goofy for me. Like I can't. That's why I like Enemy of the State. What's the other one? The alien. The alien. It was he was in the military or something, and he was flying the spaceship, and he was punching the alien ass like he was. It was a serious movie, and he was like not playing with the alien. Like he wasn't corny at all in those movies. I was like, well, you could be serious, bro. We adults now. Just be serious. Serious Will. That's the good Will. Yeah. That was a good movie. Independence Day. He was different from all the superheroes. Because they're goody two shoes. For the most part. For the most part. Especially Superman. Superman was like we I think I was an adult then, so I don't know if I want to say this, but yeah, we was I felt my eyes watering up just now. Christopher Reeves died. Let me get myself together over here because I don't think I need to be talking about this no more. Oh, it's too much. Yeah, Hancock. He said, I'm going to put, I can't handle that part. I ain't going to do that one. You already know what I'm talking about. I can't handle it. Because he said it and he did it. And then they went back to where the two guys is like I just yes, that the little boy, the little petite asshole, he was crying. That shit was so fun. Everything was like to me fit perfectly. I can't think of a scene. Uh, th- there might be one that I would took out, but I can't think. Stopping the train. I love that one so much because even the guy who was doing the review, when he sat there and he saw it and he was still trying to catch on to what was going on, he said, wait a minute. He could have moved the car out the way and then got out the way in a second. He created all it's like, damn. So then with him and Charlize Theron, who I've always wait, that's the same Heat. Played in Heat. Yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. And somebody asked why was she mad at Hancock when he doesn't even remember? Cause he back. And then what's gonna happen? It's he go. It's kind of like when you meet somebody and that might be your kindred spirit or your twin soul or your twin flame or your soulmate. You know they come. They say all kinds. They people be. Mm, but it's something that you don't know what it is. He gonna be doing that eventually. Like something's gonna happen. He not gonna just be around her city, her state, her town, and not know that something ain't right. Or something might pull him back again. So of course she's gonna be mad. Cause she like, I got a guy, he's kinda alright. He's a little short, but hey, we making this thing happen over here. He came already with a child. I don't gotta go through all that. And here you come with the bull. And then she kissed him and she said, we were brother and sister. And he wasn't like that. But the part that messed me up was when um he said, okay, when he said my house at 3, and they flew to his house. Well, she went to his house, and then he's like trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, them two played. They shifted good, so good, so good, so good, so good. Oh God, it was so crazy. And she was like, "We're brother and sister." He was like, "Hell no, we not." But bro, how you gonna kiss the man on the lips and then turn around and say we brother and sister? First of all, it ain't blood brother and sister, so that was sloppy. You can come up nothing better than that. I don't know what, cause nothing trumps brother and sister. It just doesn't. And the next step that will work is husband and wife, which is the one she doesn't want to use. You can't say we're nothing. You can't say nothing that's gonna get you out of this shit. Going through that movie, what are they gonna write? You know what? I found some videos that are saying that it's supposed to be preview to part 2, and it's on my playlist. I ain't got to yet. After I get off of here, I'm gonna watch them, and I'm gonna see if it's like a real reporting. But other than that, I haven't seen anything. But I think that's why he was reviewing part 1, because they were saying that they're gonna have a part 2. And people have been going over part 1 again lately. Sometimes things retrend, but also the content creators are saying. I haven't looked online yet. But if they trying to, if they probably have almost done, if it's if they talking about that right now, the only thing I can see is him having a mate. But how that doesn't make any sense. Okay, and I'm bored. Okay, what I mean, what can she do? Oh, maybe that's where we're going with it. Maybe I gotta throw this out because we just sitting there acting up. Mm, my tummy can take no more. My tummy can take no more. My tummy was like, girl, we was on E this morning. We was on flats this morning. All you had to do was do some work. Mm. So the girl that he meets, I mean, they could make him into something else. Because it's 2025. They should leave it alone. It would, but what other stuff did they touch that we wanted them to leave alone? I can't think of anything on top of my head, but I remember, my heart remembers, my mind remembers her getting angry before. Cause like no hell they didn't. Oh yes they did. And I'm talking about movies that were done and over with back then. And they came along and then all of a sudden said, hey y'all, guess what? We gonna redo, I don't know, Back to the Future. Like we gonna make another Back to the fuck you not in the hell. I'm saying every cuss word is gonna get this damn channel shut down. Like what are we doing? No. Who, wait a minute. Cause this is the part I'm having the hardest understanding. Okay, there is a thing that I'm supposed to be um ambassador of. But I don't, I was starting to say the chairman. I'm gonna be the chairman. Okay, I'm gonna be the chairman. I'm the chairman. You know what? I'm dang dash. I'm chairman. All right, I'm the chairman of Omni. Omni, please understand this is a outside joke. Okay, not inside, outside. You look up Dame Dash being the chairman of Revolt, and you get the joke. Okay, don't do don't just don't. I don't. Okay. So I'm the chairman of Omni. Hmm. Yeah. And you mean to tell me that with all of this equipment. And if you don't know what Omni is, definitely look it up because I haven't even. I, all I got to do is fill out the paperwork. Like, just here's where you send it. Blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to work these things. But been like that for years and years and years. Uh, I'm curious about this one, but I don't know. Mm, I don't know. I just think it's interesting that they have all these things and mm-mm, no, just no originality, no ideas. Okay. Mhm. Sure. You keep circling the block, biting off, creating something just ain't right. The view that I have is just see it all. And it's casting a spell on me. And the clouds are so ooh, and the leaves are so ooh, and I'm just sitting here and I'm just looking at it all, and it's just so beautiful. It'd be nicer if it was a sunny day and the sun was shining, but that's not what we're working on right now. So I'm looking at this, and I need to water my fruit trees. Oh, they look pretty thirsty. Hmm. I'll do that because I think I'm about to have to get up and move around, and my phone is about to die. So, looks like almost 2 hours. All right, so I'll be back shortly, and hopefully you can make it back. I don't know if you've seen a debate or if you even watch that kind of stuff because it's like political. It's yeah, political. Wait, my dad? What's dad? Phone? Oh, Steve. I can't think of his last name. And Abba. I can't think of his last name. From Abba and Preach. And they did a debate, I guess, about s- him being so broken up over Charlie Kirk's passing. Steve is a black guy. He said, I'm conservative. So he goes in a white. I mean, damn. Elizabeth for coming to Johnny. Yeah, I done told the biggest lie. He goes in on black people quite often. Okay, all the time. He's like a conservative Charleston White. Yes, that's better. And he was just regurgitating some of that guy's talking points about, um, like I was saying earlier, the school lunch program and what was it? How you say it with lunch? I don't. How did those? Oh, I was trying to think how did those tie together. So the guy came in. Let me see. He came into Charlie Kirk's debate that he had because Charlie Kirk would go to these schools. That just remind me, I gotta do a little short video. But he go to the schools and debate, and he had partnerships with the schools to do so. To the MAGA program people that just went to HBCUs unannounced, and you got everybody, including jigaboos. I don't quite know what a jigaboo means, but I know what it implies when I hear it. And it makes me want a jigaboo, and I don't even know what jigabooing is, but it just sounds like you're supposed to do something for Master that make him Happy and smile. Hmm. Yeah, he would go to schools and debate with people. The thing was, he was hired because he agreed to go there to rally up students and get them, of course, on their team and all that shit. Of course, they were pretty successful there. But he called for, uh, well, I guess I can't say he did. Somebody did after he got taken off the map. Haha. YouTube, TikTok. What you know about that? My shit. And they going to the HBCUs and filming it like what y'all doing? Y'all just throwing it. If the black people would have came on their campus like that, the white people would go inside because we know what the cops doing. Super right. Like what the? And then yeah, Anton Daniels and other people coming out here saying, "Black people are the worst thing that ever happened to the history of black people and the history of their history and their history." And that's the one I was gonna say. Boy, come on this cargo box here so you can never show back up at home again. And your mammy and your pops, they about to find your body. Uh, uh, like, I'm out. I'll be back. I gotta go because I already said too much. But if you ain't seen none of that, I'm not gonna talk about all that. It's just gonna be about the debate that they had. I'm gonna stay off some of that other stuff because I can't afford it. All right. Thank you guys for coming, liking, sharing, and everything. But I gotta take a real nap. Not dozing off. Let me see.